Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Right to the air is Willis. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be upended at the... line. Just a 3-yard gain there. You look at this Raiders defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Second down, Willis looks to throw here. It got his man complete. A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
And out of bounds right around the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Panther 11.
On first down, Ray. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
To throw, here's Willis. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Mark Andrews with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Martinez. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now this one complete on the slant route. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Raiders at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 36 yards on the play. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles, is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. McCann now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Willis will look to throw it.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Cochran. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there. 42 yards. They're able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Meanwhile, Willis is thrown into the hands of Andrews.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. And the slot man goes in motion left.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
You look at this Raiders defense.
They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team, all right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple touchdowns. We got this thing locked down. That's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
19 Lions.
Willis from the gun on 3rd down.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Willis looks to pass it here. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay.
Touchdown! Devin Duvernay, 47 yards.
And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing to start the drive. Ward.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Ward on 3rd down. He's got him in, complete. It's a big play there for Vegas. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Another run with Mitchell.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Now they'll change things up.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Set, triple, set, go.
Willis looking to throw on 1st down.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
On third down, it's Willis. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
They do go for it. Here's Willis.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Running left, here's Mitchell.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
An option give now to Mitchell. Gets past one man. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 54 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Once again, it's Mitchell. Brought down at the 20. Second and 7 from the 20. They run over center with Mitchell.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
Able to power through, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
They'll run with Mitchell.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
70 Rangers.
To the air on first down. Here's Willis.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
He'll get that out wide to Duvernay.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Now Willis. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the Lions first down.
On the ready.
A give up the middle to Akers. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And in for the Lions, touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into
a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Lions are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Ready.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Warriors 17. 19 Lions. On the ball.
Now Willis to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Willis looking to throw it.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, like I said, here's a stop on 3rd down.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Now, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll get 34 yards there.
And now we'll get a late timeout
as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. McCann's kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Here's Darius Davis on the return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun.
Ward.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Martinez. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
Trying the right side with Mitchell. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, worthy adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball. Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Ward. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Martinez. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Back to throw. Ward. He finds his man complete. It's Haynes. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. A give running right is Mitchell.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Here we go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Up the middle they go. It's Ray. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's Willis on 3rd and long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. 18. Tied in. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now Willis. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Detroit. Mark Andrews. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Lions get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw from his end zone. Ward. He finds his man complete. That's Haynes. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
And they're going to get the first down here as he's out to the 14. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Ward on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Cochran. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Ward now. Throwing on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Haynes. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
the 42 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Ward. He finds his man, complete. That's Haynes. And it's going to be another first down as they get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. 65 cash, 65.
Willis now off play action.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Seven Pirates. Buffalo 18. Go.
Willis.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
Micah Parsons.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
19 Lions.
Willis, got to have this one.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Ray. He's got it to the 43 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Willis out of the gun.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
The offense on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. The slot man in motion right.
3rd down, it's Willis. That is caught.
He's going to have the 1st down and then some. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. Ray. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there.
His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
To throw is Ward on 1st and 10, eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they're going to speed things up here.
And now they'll shift things around.
Now Ward to throw on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. It's Cochran. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. That one looks like he'll throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why.
And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Let's go now.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Stand hurt. Steady.
Willis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
A handoff for Mitchell running left.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with the tackle.